Rozier splits the D, 2 to shoot.
Was getting worked by Rozier, up off the glass, bounces around and in.
Beat the defense and the clock.
8 seconds to go in the first half. Niang loses the rock.
3 seconds left in the half. Rozier beat the clock and the defense.
And I mean, Terry was scaring on the Heat end of the floor.
The Miami Heat have about 11 games left in this season before the start of the NBA playoffs. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm a Boston Celtics fan. And I'm going to tell you this right away. The biggest threat to the Celtics is the Miami Heat. They have dogs, competitors, and guys who know how to win basketball games, as well as one of the best head coaches I have ever seen. Right? And now is about the time in the NBA season where Miami actually starts trying. Last night, we saw them absolutely dominate the Cleveland Cavaliers 121-84. Supposedly, the Cavs are supposed to be the second seed. Yeah, I don't know. Miami is that team. They play so well. And now you have a guy, Nikola Jovic, who can stretch the floor and be an absolute perfect fit for this Miami Heat team. I am a little bit nervous of the Miami Heat. Now, in this video, we're going to break down all the film from this game, and I'm going to show you exactly why the NBA should be worried about the Miami Heat and where they're headed. They could potentially be back in the NBA Finals this season with a more deep, a better, upfront talent-wise, a better team in general. The Miami Heat are scary. Before we get into the video, though, make sure you comment down below, who do you think Miami's biggest threat is, and who do you want to play in the first round if you were to choose? Now, with that being said, let's dive right into some film. The first play I want to break down is literally the smartest thing I've ever seen, and this just goes to show how well coached they are. So right away, we got an inbound pass to Bam Adebayo, right? We're going to see a backside screen here by Patty Mills, which in reality, they just want to get Patty Mills the basketball, right? So what I want you to pay attention to is right here. Nikola Jovic and Terry Rozier. As their men start to ball watch here, Evan Mobley in specific is starting to look at what Patty Mills is trying to do, right? You have obviously Jimmy Butler trying to, just get this side of the floor wide open for Patty Mills to drive baseline, right? Now, once he drives baseline, watch what Evan Mobley does, and then watch what T-Row and Jovic do as well. So, boom, we're going to get the instant drive. We're going to see Evan Mobley, boom. He's going to start to shift over, give some inside leverage, allowing the top of the perimeter to be wide open. Once Jovic realizes that, he's going to full out go to the top of the lane, and then Terry, knowing his guy, Karis LeVert, is a little bit too close to Jovic to be able to contest a shot, is going to slowly move to the baseline. Boom. Now, what we have here is a complete double team. Evan Mobley committed on the interior threat of the baseline, right, and allows Patty Mills, who is such an underrated player, finds a wide open Nikola Jovic. Again, I mean, the ball movement, the threat inside the paint is real, right? And you see this the whole time. Look at these guys staying together. They know they want to keep these guys together, Evan Mobley and Karis LeVert, close together for at least a short period of time. That way they can get a little bit confused on where their man is. And boom, once Patty Mills gets the ball, drives baseline again, Mobley attacks it, drives in, draws the extra defender, Jovic wide open top of the key, and Jovic is the perfect fit where he can stretch the floor, and we've seen it over the last couple of months here. The man is money from downtown, and he's only getting better. Unbelievable play, and this really kickstarted their big run. Now, another thing that makes Miami such a big threat in the Eastern Conference is their perimeter defense alongside their transition defense. We know a lot of points in the NBA come from fast break, right? Fast break opportunities, right? When you don't allow the defense to set up fully, that's when you get a lot of your points offensively. However, when you're playing the Miami Heat, don't think it's going to be the same case scenario as Bam Adebayo, lengthy, gets up there, one-handed snag, looking like Odell Beckham, right? And now we got a opposition transition fast break, right? Here we go again. Now we got a 3-on-2. Bam, a great guy to have with the ball in his hands, can pass, can get into the lane, can finish at the paint, right? I think Bam's an excellent player. Unbelievable pass there to Nikola Jovic as he ends up getting up an easy layup. But again, we talk about the defensive versatility of this team. It's insane, right? He is backpedaling. He is just ball watching, making sure, playing the passing lanes. Boom. I mean, the reaction time there by Bam is unbelievable, and he makes their defense probably one of the best in the NBA. Guys, real quickly, before we finish off this video, I need you guys to do me a big favor. Underdog Fantasy is doing the most legendary thing in the world. Not only if you use my code in the description, they will give you a free $100 depending on how much you first deposit, but also they're going to give you a free square as well. Now what that means is, for example, let's just say Jimmy Butler, right? They're going to have Jimmy Butler over half a point, right? And every single couple of days they're going to give you freebies that you can just easily win money on. Go claim your free $100 by depositing $100 or whatever you want. They'll match your first deposit, but also go get a free square. Go win money. They have so much you can bet on, and it's not just basketball. If you like MLB, MLB's here as well. They have tennis, they have NHL, they have soccer, they have women's soccer, FIFA, esports, racing, golf. They have everything you could think of, and they have live drafts as well. So if you want to get in an MLB draft and play that, you can. If you want to get in an NBA draft and play with some people, some of your friends, you can do that as well. If you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit, but they're going to give you free money as well in terms of these little bets, right? These little bets that you can put in. Tyrese Halliburton over half a point, the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Go check it out, and let's get right back into the video. Now, one of the most underrated signings of the, buyout market period was Patty Mills. This guy is such a baller. I don't even understand how Miami picks him up. And as a Celtics fan, I was so upset. I was like, dude, how do they end up with Patty Mills? While everyone else in the world, besides Heat fans, were like, dude, it's Patty Mills. What is he going to bring to this team? Now, no, Patty Mills is a dog, okay? And that's all that matters, right? Fast break opportunity. He notices he has Jared Allen, who is not a good perimeter defender. And what Jared Allen does here is he just drops back a little bit too far into the, the painted area. Maybe not the painted area, but inside the arc. Patty Mills stops, pops, pulls up a three. And his three-point percentage has always been nasty. That this is probably one of the easiest shots he's taken in an NBA game, right? Because literally nobody's covering him. Okay, here we go. So very next play, Patty Mills just hit that three. The Cavaliers ended up calling a timeout. Now what I want to show you guys is the first play out of timeout. So what we're going to get here is kick it over to Bam. Bam, top of the key. Now what to look at here is this action right here. So it's going to be a fake screen. You see a lot of teams doing this nowadays where you get the fake screen. Now what the fake screen does is show, the screener's defender, right? He is needing to switch. Now the NBA defenses are switching everything. He needs to switch onto number 2. However, when it's a fake screen, they don't know, or this guy doesn't know that the screen is coming. So neither guy switches, which forces number 9 to be just a little bit late to picking up Patty Mills as he gets around the screen by Bam Adebayo, stays straight up, allows Patty Mills to just pull up and shoot off the screen and gets it to go. I mean, Patty Mills is so dynamic and such a good fit. Guys, before we finish off this video, do me a big favor. Hit the like button just so we can get this video out to more Heat fans around the world. Obviously, if this video gets up to 500 likes, I will post non-stop Heat videos for the rest of the season, the playoffs, and the off season as well. So make sure you guys do that for me real quick. Subscribe if you're new, join the family. But with that being said, let's get right back to the video. Okay, another thing I love about Miami, the unselfishness, the ball movement, and the spacing, right? Especially when Nikola Jovic is on the floor, the spacing is insane. So boom, we got Tiro top of the key, instant double team. And let's kick it off to our roller, our big man Nikola Jovic, who then draws another double team. So now you're getting back-to-back double teams, some rotation from the defense. Whenever you have rotation and double teams, you know you're going to be able to find an open man. They just need to be able to penetrate and then finally kick to the right guy, right? That last extra pass is worth it every single time. Jovic is going to kick out to the corner, right? Now we have this defender rotating over. So boom, let's get a quick swing over to the top of the key. Now Jimmy Butler, you're going to get a quick, again, rotation by Tristan Thompson. Cavs so far playing pretty good defense. Now Jimmy decides, okay, let me drive in, draw in multiple different defenders, because when Jimmy Butler drives into the paint, you're going to draw 3, maybe even 4 defenders at times. Now, what he's looking at here is the cutting backdoor Bam Adebayo, right? Gonna fake that pass to Bam, which gets Sam Morrell over, leaving Nikola Jovic wide open, and that is the end of their rotation. Once you swing the ball enough, there will be a certain point in time where the rotation is just not up to par, and that happened right here. Jovic again has the wide open space, wide open 3, gets it up, and again, the versatility, no good, but these are the shots that we want, right? And that's what makes Miami special. Even though this shot was no good, you still have to give credit to what they're trying to do, right? And I know Nikola Jovic is going to hit this shot most of the time, and even though he missed it, it didn't really matter in this case scenario because they're up so big. But I just wanted to really show you guys the unselfishness. The ball movement is absolutely incredible, and that is exactly what Erik Spoelstra teaches them, man. And they went on a huge 26-5 run because of the ball movement, because it was just so good. Man, you got to give credit to Miami, man. They're dangerous, they're scary, they have so much versatility. Where look at Nikola Jovic as the main ball handler here. He's going to find Jimmy Butler top of the key. Now we're going to get this screen here by Patty Mills. Once again, we see this a lot, trying to get Jovic down backside. Now we're getting to a switch, right? Get a switch. Patty Mills back on his man number 9. Jimmy drives into the lane, throws over to the corner. Again, look at the ball movement. Now, what do we notice right here? Once Jimmy kicks it out to the corner to Bam Adebayo, who's wide open? You're going to have rotation here, you're going to have rotation here, and then leaving Patty Mills wide open. It looks like, right? Boom, Nikola Jovic drives into the lane, kicks out to Patty Mills, and again, Patty, right? I mean, the ball movement's insane. Doesn't work there, but Patty Mills' playmaking ability, kicks it back out to Jovic. I mean, look at the ball movement, man. I love what they do with the ball movement. Sometimes you got to take one of these shots as Jovic throws up a floater at the buzzer. No good, but Bam Adebayo, man. I mean, listen, I didn't even know exactly what happened in this play, but this is insane. So Jovic drives into the lane. Look at Bam. Bam could easily be like, okay, there's 3 seconds on the shot clock. He might make it, he might miss it. But either way, let me get in here. Dude. This is why Miami is so terrifying, because of these things, right? You have 3 guys in the paint, 3 guys trying to rebound this ball. Bam skies in for an easy putback. That is demoralizing, right? You play very solid defense here as the Cavaliers, containing every single swing pass they make, rotating every single time, and then allow a putback dunk by Bam Adebayo. I mean, that is so demoralizing. That's what makes the Miami Heat so scary. Wow. I literally just kind of broke down this film as we went. They are terrifying, man. I do not want to run into the Heat in the playoffs. I'll tell you that much. Please, Heat, do not try to play myself, man. I don't want it to happen. I just want to break from you guys just for a second. I do think it would be one hell of a conference finals, though. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next Heat breakdown, which should be soon if this video gets up to 300 likes. Peace.